The next morning, when they knocked his door to greet him good morning, Babalola had died.
Welcome to Behind the Altar. The video you watch now is just a tidbit of the entire video which I'll be showing to you, and that video appears to be shocking to me, and then of course to a lot of people who probably are members of Pastor Omolehin. Omolehin is one of the Pentecostal church pastor who has be talking tough on certain practices and modern day practices in Christianity that is not in tandem with the scripture. But I want you to watch this video and then I will come back with my take.
The next morning, when they knocked his door to greet him good morning, Babalola had died. As for the bed on which he died, I wanted to sit there. They said that CAC had sold it to Hausa people who are going to die. And I was in there recently, and I was in the Orioke Baba Biye in there where Joseph Ayo Babalola died. And Prophet Funsho Akode told me that when Babalola died, that he was just about 10 years old, that he saw him. He came to his father's house in Ede that night and asked for where to sleep. And his father vacated his bed, that's the best bed in the house, and said, "Would you sleep here for the night?" And Joseph Babalola said, "Thank you very much. Can I have a coverlet?" Those men did not even have coverlet. And told Prophet Akande, he said, "I've been walking and have not slept for 4 days. Can I sleep here tonight?" Prophet Akande volunteered his bed for Babalola to sleep. The next morning, when they knocked his door to greet him good morning, Babalola had died. He walked himself to stress. And I asked for the bed on which he died. I wanted to sit there. They said that CAC had sold it to Hausa people who are going to die. There are these Hausa people, they come to the south and buy iron bed. You see them carry it to the north. CAC sold it to them. And I wish I knew who bought it. I would pay any price to recover it. The CAC now has a university where they do research. Those items should have been in a certain museum. But leave that. Some of you are from CAC. But that's what your fathers have done.
Now, looking at that video, it's so saddening and disappointing that if that is true, the bed with which he was laid and the CAC member said they sold it off to certain people from the north who we all know. So some of them call them in modern day Nigeria, they call them Aboki, who go about buying all manner of disused or things that are no longer valuable. They buy it along, they give you certain money, some even give you 500, 1,000, 2,000, and get your abandoned property or disused property you no longer use, and then they take it off. And I listened to that video and I was so disappointed. I don't know how true that video is, but can we say the man of God is lying? It's a very, very disappointing video for somebody of high caliber of the late Apostle Babalola, whom through God, through him, a lot of miracle came up. Don't forget, before now, what drew much attention to the personality of the late Apostle Ayo Babalola. It was simply because a certain man of God from the modern day Pentecostal churches, Mr. Abiodun Fatoyibo of Koza Commonwealth of Zion Assembly, stated that yes, Apostle Ayo Babalola was a great man of God, and at the time he was praying to God, and a python climbed his leg. He didn't even rebuke the python, but the python just died instantly. But he now later on come up to say that where is it today? Where are the children? No money. He died. He making us feel as if the man died impoverished. Because I can't imagine somebody of such high caliber of person whom God used greatly and dying, and then the bed at which he laid last was sold to people from the north were in southern Nigeria to buy things. Or well, don't you think such bed should like even be kept in a museum to show people of faith? In fact, that bed should even be a kind of pilgrimage, like form a kind of pilgrimage. People just go there and they okay, maybe lay on it. So that bed probably should be performing miracle on its own. So what went wrong? I do think the first instance, do you think such story is true? Because it seems to be too. It looks like a fictional story to come to any reasonability that look such kind of story can be true. What do you think in the comment section? Please let me know. Do you think that man of God is saying the truth, or do you think how does this story sound to your ear that the bed which the man of God laid last is that he laid before he was called to eternity was sold by members of CAC to people these Mallam we normally call Mallam in modern day Nigeria. Some even call them Aboki was sold. When I heard that video, it was irritating to me. What do you want? Let me have it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is Behind the Altar. My name is Larry. I'll see you in the next video.